The Sea Dogs have a new manager in 2018, Darren Fenster, and Darren got a little taste of Portland, Maine. What'd you think of it?
It's cold, but you could just sense how great the fan base is and how excited they are for baseball to get here. And judging from the last couple weeks that you guys have had weather-wise, I'm sure baseball can't get here soon enough.
Yeah, Darren was part of our hot stove dinner, and you were terrific. You had some really good one-liners there. What did you think of the crowd, though? How passionate the fans are?
It's awesome. Obviously, so close to Boston. There's a different element to the Red Sox fan base, I think, than most major league organizations. And you could just tell that on a day where there's a blizzard during the day and 500 people come out to get excited about the baseball year. I mean, it gets us excited to get going, and we're here another week and a half, and then before we know it, we'll be at Hadlock for our home opener. I guess second week in April.
I know you've talked about spring training and how much you like spring training, so just tell us what is so special about it.
Well, this is the one time of the year where everybody in the organization is under the same roof, and we're all together, and we don't get a chance to see one another unless it's during October during the World Series, which obviously trumps this a little bit, but the excitement of a new year is upon us. Obviously, everybody's in the good mood. We hadn't seen each other for months for most of us, and to get the band back together, so to speak, and to see all the players, to see the strides that they might have made in the off season, gets you just this time of year is exciting just because you get out of the cold and you're ready to do what you do. I think most people enjoy the beginning of the off season, but once you hit January, I think everybody's just about ready to go back to work. And once you hit this part of the year, I think everybody's just about ready to get going.
Yeah, baseball is almost like school. You have the end of the year, and you're ready to move on to the off season, but then you get excited for it to start back up again.
Yeah, no question about it. I think we have a week and a half left here, and the major league team gets going a few days before we break camp. So our roster is going to be shaping up here probably about a week from now, and once we get our core group of guys together, I know myself, Abby, Lee, and Luke, we're excited to get that group working together and hopefully win a few ball games.
You had a special 2017, the Greenville Drive, great ballpark, great city, and a championship.
Yeah, incredible season on so many fronts. It is tough to just get to the playoffs, but to actually win a ring, we had a really special group, a lot of just really quality baseball players, and just to see a group kind of come together from so many different backgrounds, and we had a revolving door with 49 different players that came through our clubhouse, which is the most that we've ever had in 1 year. To see that big of a group kind of come together, all with a common purpose and a common approach to every day, and winning was kind of secondary to our approach, and guys took care of the things that they could control, and the end result was a really special September, and we got our rings about a week ago here, and it's something that I know I'll remember the rest of my life, and I hope that those guys all do too.
Yeah, a minor league championship, any level of championship, because it's so hard to win, especially in baseball.
Yeah, whether it be on the professional level, college, high school, whatever it is, I think everybody is, if you're a competitive person, like, you care about winning. And while winning is definitely secondary on the minor league side, there's a competitiveness that you need in order to get to the big leagues. So when guys just kind of figure out a way to kind of go to battle together for one another, as a cohesive unit like we did have last year, and have the success to get through the playoffs, it's so huge for their development, because at the end of the day, when they get to Boston, the only thing that does matter is winning. So to play in that atmosphere for an extra 2 weeks in September, I think was really special for them, and hopefully just give them a little taste of playing under pressure and playing for something like they're going to hopefully experience in Boston.
It must be great for the coaches and the whole organization on the minor league side when you see guys come through Lowell and Greenville and they're in Boston. It must be almost like you guys are proud parents.
Yeah, we're in it for the players. It is always about the players, and I don't think there's anybody in our player development staff that's going to say, hey, so-and-so got to the big leagues because of me, but I think everybody feels a great sense of pride in having just a little part in a kid's success in their development along the way, because there are so many people that play that part into guys getting into the big leagues, whether it be an Andrew Benintendi who spends less than a year in the minor leagues basically, or Rafael Devers who spends a little bit more time, or guys like Sam Travis or Sue Lin who it takes them a little bit longer, but our days are geared towards getting our players better, and obviously the end goal is getting them to the big leagues and helping them get to the big leagues. And when that day does happen for a select few, it is definitely a special feeling, and it gives us a sense of purpose that the things that we're doing them right, and it's worth the while.
All right, Darren, thank you for your time. Congrats and welcome to Portland.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Mike.